evening, Trojan families, staff, and students. I am Mrs. Peake, principal of James Weldon Johnson College Preparatory Middle School. I am so happy to have the privilege of being principal of the #1 middle school in Duval County and work with the smartest students, the best teachers, and most supportive parents. Thank you. We are well into the school year, and with all the challenges presented this year with budget, we are well on our way to success. Parents, please note that teacher work hours are 7:55 a.m. to 3:10 p.m. Student conferences have to be scheduled this year with the teachers, which is a change from last year. It is important that you schedule your conference and be on time. You will hear from Mrs. Kincaid, 6th grade administrator, and Mrs. Aponte, 8th grade administrator. This year, I am the 7th grade administrator. Mrs. DeBeaver, guidance counselor, and I am looking so forward to working with your students assigned to the new house. We are wrapping up testing, and you should be anticipating a progress report on the 20th of the month. That will let you know how your child is progressing thus far. Please check the grade portal routinely for up-to-date and current grade information. Mark your calendar for our Barnes & Noble Family Night scheduled for Friday, December 13th at the Town Center. Please be there. It's one of the most wonderful events for all students, family, faculty, and staff. Please make sure that you visit the information table set up in the cafeteria. Stop by the Kilwins booth to purchase some ice cream. This is a fundraiser that will allow us to purchase resources for our Student Resource Center, the Media Center. Support our PTSA as they are a major support system for our school. Visit the on-course calendar, district, school, and PTSA website to stay abreast of campus events as well as district events. Also note that we will have a school newspaper this year that is produced by our students. So please purchase your subscription. There are so many great things happening on our campus, and we invite you to be an integral part of that. Sign up to be a volunteer and join us in educating our students in the spirit of excellence. Thank you again for entrusting your children to us, and have a wonderful school year.
Greetings. I'm Mrs. Kincaid, the 6th grade assistant principal. I would like to welcome each of you to Open House. Ms. Clayton, the 6th grade counselor, and I look forward to working with you this year as we prepare students to transition to middle school. I wanted to quickly remind parents and students about the expectations of JWJ. Academically, it is expected that all students maintain a 2.0 GPA and pass all courses, including electives, each year. In order for students to attend Stanton or Paxson, students must successfully complete Algebra 1 prior to entering high school. Please note that there is no option for learner recovery this school year. With that in mind, please be sure to regularly check the on-course grade portal to monitor your child's academic performance. If you need to receive your parent on-course password and username, be sure to stop by the guidance table located in each grade level house, or stop by the main office before you leave tonight. You will need to show a photo ID. All students can access their account by using their standard login with student number and password. I would like to thank you for your patience with the master schedule, as we've had to adhere to class size restrictions for core classes. New district middle school requirements mandate additional reading courses at each grade level this year. We encourage you to visit jwjohnson.org for a complete list of activities such as parent nights, field trips, report card dates, progress report dates, and other events on the school calendar. I look forward to working with you and your child to help make this a successful year in middle school. Have a wonderful evening.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Aponte, the 8th grade administrator over the Omega House. Mrs. Whitfield, the 8th grade counselor, and I look forward to working with you this year as we prepare students to transition to high school. Please allow me to take a few moments to go over key information that we would like to bring to your attention. Last week, we went over the DCPS Student Code of Conduct with all of our students. The Duval County Student Code of Conduct is essential to our schools, but your understanding of these rules and requirements is even more important. Items discussed include disciplinary action and general dress code. If you would like a hard copy of the Code of Conduct, please stop by our main office for a copy. Otherwise, a digital copy is available for viewing on the district website. Additionally, the PowerPoint shared with the students is available for viewing on our school's website. This year, we have been selected as one of 6 middle schools to host Challenge Day. Challenge Day was created to build positive connections and to fulfill the vision that every child lives in a world where they feel safe, loved, and celebrated. The program is offered to 7th and 8th graders only. Students were provided with a permission slip last week to have returned and signed to Mrs. DeVever, our 7th grade guidance counselor. Unfortunately, there's only room for 300 students, so it's imperative the permission slips are returned promptly in order for students to secure a spot. The 3 days available are September 17th, 18th, and 19th, which are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. In addition to having a wonderful time, students will also be provided with lunch. Students are expected to wear their IDs as soon as they arrive on campus and throughout the day. Anyone who has lost their ID can purchase a new one in the SRC for $7, which covers the ID and lanyard. Any student who simply forgot their ID will receive a temporary sticker one time. Parents, we are asking that you remind students to keep their IDs in their backpacks so that they are prepared for the next school day. Early release hours this year are from 8:10 a.m. until 1:40 p.m. Our first early release is tomorrow, September 11th. The Student Resource Center will be open daily from 11:20 to 1:20, at which time students are free to read, research, or check out books. It will only be available for the first 35 students on a first-come, first-served basis. No student will be able to leave once they are in the SRC. During the early release days, the SRC will be closed to students. And please be reminded that all 7th graders should have returned in their immunization records. If you have not done so, the deadline is September 12th. No exceptions. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact Mrs. Calvin in guidance at extension 115. Thank you for taking the time to visit us at JWJ, and I look forward to meeting you at various school events. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Honey, while